Today we have a very interesting and wonderful raga called Peelu. I will be playing on flutes. This raga is also known as mandatary. The outstanding feature of this raga is that it is using almost all the Swarasthanas, the position of notes in an octave, except Prethi Madhyamam. So, in a sense, there is some difficulty. Don't misunderstand that I am discouraging those who are interested to learn flute music, but that is also a fact. But through the strenuous strains and works, only one can attain a commendable degree of proficiency on flute. That is a great truth, undeniable truth. Almost every instrument, there is such thing as easy instrument or difficult instrument. If one thing that one instrument, a particular instrument is easy, the techniques will have been developed to another level. So it is a world of competition. Actually, competition is, I am of the opinion that competition is not a good thing. We have to express, we have to present our capacity, our efficiency, our talent, our expertise very clearly. That is only our aim. There is nothing at all differently. So, I would like to present a raga, Carnatic raga called Peelu. As I mentioned earlier, this raga is using almost every note, half notes of one octave. Let us find out how this raga can be played. It cannot be said that there is any particular fixed Arohana or Avarohana of this raga. If you get the Bhava or its emotional form in your mind, you can play it with the attainment of the Bhava perfection. Not only this raga, but any raga you can play. Metodi raga, or Berberi Canada of the north, or Kambuji raga of the south, or Belahari raga, Shankarapuram raga, Karharapriya raga. Any raga can be played. If you got the Bhava Rupa, the emotional form of a raga, that is very important. Even without learning the intricacies of theory, the science of musicology, you may be able to present a raga, sing a raga, or play a raga on an instrument. If you got that expertise, in a sense, that expertise is gained as hereditary, but the people who have not got any such hereditary lineage history, they are also have become great masters of certain ragas, certain instruments, certain basic systems by strenuous, dedicated determination, decision, and hard work. That is what essentially needed to become a great master in this field. By the way, I am now playing a raga as Alapana. After the Alapana, you will be able to gain the power of that raga. I have forgotten one thing. Sometimes copy ragam is also got a good connection, relationship with this raga. That's also an important point I have omitted. first the Bhava only, then try your best to bring it to your fingering techniques. That is what I have to address to you who are learning, who are evincing much interest and fascination to learn a classical music raga. This raga called Peelu is one of such a very wonderful, interesting raga. If you play this raga properly, I'm sure, this raga, if you are going to upload a video, a song, a Ragalakshana, in the same raga called Peelu, that vibrations will be lashing out the platforms of the online media like famous, well-known, the YouTube platforms also. I am not making a fun, a comedy, but actuality. They are giving, thanks to the YouTube platforms, they are giving a unique opportunity to the Rasikas, fans of classical music and musicians of the world as a whole. For the first time in the history of mankind, the community of musicians, music lovers, music students, and music fans, Rasikas, and even the connoisseurs of music are very glad because they're getting plenty of time, opportunity to exhibit, showcase their talent, their expertise, their smartness in music, the art. Music is considered as the first raga, the most important raga. That is called, even in India, it is considered one of the best, divine best of attaining the God. Jnana Marga, Tapo Marga, Bhakti Marga. These are the three varieties of attainment of God. Of these, the attainment of God through music has got the first place. Jnana Marga. Jnanam means music or song. Jnana Marga, the way of music. So, it is my opinion that everybody must learn a classical art, particularly classical music, be it Western music or Oriental music or Occidental music or any music under the sun. If you learn the art of classical music, you will be turned, will become a transitor, a different person. Wherever you go, you can spread the light, the aura of this divine art. That is the outstanding feature, difference that differentiates classical music from other arts. I'm not underestimating the other arts. Every art is equally important as music, in my opinion. Be it sculpture, painting, literature, poetry, or even the art of catering technology. Every art. Now, by the way, I am playing a composition in the same raga called Peelu. The Peelu composition is composed by Purandara Dasa, the legendary composer of Carnatic music. Is also got another distinction as the grandfather of Carnatic music. Due to his distinction as he is the composer, the Vageyakara, the great composer and musicologist, had created more than 75 compositions, kridis, kirtanas, and other musical forms. It is unbelievably amazing thing to other creators of classical kridis and forms like Santyagaraja, Muthuswami Dikshidhar, Shyamashastri, and the Soti Tirunal of Kerala was a king among composers and a composer among the kings. He has composed many beautiful kridis in several languages: Malayalam, Tamil, Telugu, Karnataka, Hindustani, Bengali, Sanskrit. He was a polyglot, a multilingual expert. Soti Tirunal. So now we have a kriti